Hello everyone, welcome back to Healthy Out Loud. If you want to see these wonderful manatees, then stick around as they are the highlight of this video. Then we will go on a quick tour of Homosassa State Wildlife Park and with the Cuchi River to see more wildlife and of course alligators because we are in If you're wondering how I got here and how I found out about this adventure, I used getyourguide.com, then I saw this, then I booked it, and now here we are. Just so you know, this video is not sponsored. I purchased this tour because it offered a pickup and drop off in the area where I stayed at that moment, and I was lucky because it was only 6 minutes away from my hotel. For this trip, they partnered with Real Florida Adventures, and this is the van that took us from the pickup area. Before we started snorkeling, we went to Hunter Springs Kayaks because we were required to wear a full wetsuit. It is to help you keep warm in the water and to also help with buoyancy. Just so you know, one of us asked the tour guide if there are alligators here. And the tour guide mentioned that if you're gonna be swimming in Florida, you can expect alligators almost anywhere, but they haven't seen alligators in this particular river, which is the Crystal River. But still, I just wanted to say that if you're gonna do this, just be cautious in your surroundings and, check every now and then just for your safety. But so far, we all made it out safe and none of us saw any alligators when we went here. Also, before we started, we watched a video detailing everything that is not allowed when you encounter a manatee, like touching them, abusing them in any way, swimming right above a resting manatee. And we were also told the best ways that a manatee will come near you. So, just want to let you know, if you want a manatee to come near you, you have to be very still, to just float above the water and just be still and quiet as much as you can. And now, are you ready to snorkel with the manatees? Right after our snorkeling adventure, our wonderful tour guide brought us to Homosassa Springs State Park. We didn't stay here for long, so I'm just going to talk about some things that I find interesting here. So now let me introduce you to Lou. Lou is the popular hippo here. I learned from this tour that he used to be in movies and TV in the 60s, and he was nearly evicted before, but luckily he was petitioned to be an honorary Florida citizen, and now he's retired and lives here. Next up is the American alligator.
Big eyes though.
And I heard this is a transportation crate used to load and transport alligators. And there are lots of big birds on the loose here. Some are scary, and some are really, really beautiful. Also, I heard that they help rehabilitate injured manatees here.
I throw it in, and while it's trying to figure out how to go and get it, somebody else comes and eats it.
And that manatees love to eat lots and lots of lettuce. I saw one eating a lettuce earlier over there. Oh, it's eating the rope. Hey, that's not lettuce. That's not lettuce. Don't eat it. Oh my gosh.
Like, what to do?
Yeah,
they're too big. Big as they are. Hey, she's funny.
Wow. And I don't know, but this manatee seems to have a thing for ropes. And that's it for the Homosassa Springs State Park. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Now it's time to go to the next destination. Now for the last destination of this trip, this is Wild Bill's airboat tours. Along the way, I noticed that they have alligators that live in their premises here.
There's all these little nubs. They're not cut down trees or anything like that. But cypress trees are now protected in Florida. We're not allowed to cut them down anymore.
So I like to share something I learned from this airboat ride. First, the waters here are so dark, and that is because there are a lot of cypress trees here. And these trees produce tannins that make the water look like black tea, which makes it hard to see if there are alligators below the water. Second, the gender of the alligators before they hatch depends on the temperature. If the nest is in warmer temperature, it produces male alligators. And if the temperature is cooler, it produces female alligators. And number 3, we were told it's safe to swim here, but I wouldn't dare because the waters are so dark and there are alligators around, like this guy.
Probably actually 10, 11 footer right there.
And just to let you know, the sound of the airboat is really, really noisy. So if you sit closer to the engine, the more noise you get, and the more you sit on the front, the less noise you get. But you'll be given earmuffs, so it's not really a problem. that's it everyone. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you again soon on my next adventure, and if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to click the subscribe button to see more of my upcoming videos. And I'll see you again soon.